Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're joining for the first time, I'm Naley Gonzalez, and you should definitely hit that subscribe button because I share tips and advice on writing, my own writing process and journey, and my occasional opinion on stuff going on in the writing world. Now, today I want to have a little one-on-one. It is the last Sunday of June 2020, and we have been through some shit this year. A lot of us are trying painfully hard to keep our plans for the year going, all while trying to stay healthy and safe and changing the world for the better. I can imagine how this year has you exhausted. I know, it's got me feeling all kinds of ways too. As creatives, we're constantly pushing ourselves to do more, and unfortunately everything we do never feels like it's enough. So what do we do when we're too emotionally and physically exhausted to write or create? I did a video on something similar about being productive while you're sick, but this time I'm talking about the mental side. So I'm sharing 3 simple reminders to heal your tired soul and put everything on hold so you can catch your breath, pull yourself enough together to feel whole again, and get back to writing, creating, and or advocating. I would say that these are tips, but these are things you already know but keep putting off because you're so focused on doing more. I want you to know that the too long didn't read is you have to come to terms with being kind to yourself and allowing yourself time off. If you're at your limit or feel it piling on no matter how hard you work, it is understandable, it is logical, and it is okay for you to do nothing. Don't write, don't draw, don't paint, don't think about what you have to do next for your projects. You are a human being with emotions, not a robot. It is a normal thing for you to stop and take a break for a day, a week, or a month if you have to. If you take care of yourself, then the content you create or the projects you work on or participate in will get all of you and not some of you. Our bodies are telling us we're exhausted physically or mentally, and it's sad to admit that our culture always has us on the go, making us believe that if we don't work long hours, are constantly posting to social media or creating 24/7, then we're the laziest bitches in the world. I suffer this more than I would like to admit. I make daily checklists of things that I have to get done, and even if I get 9 out of those 10 things done, I will not allow myself to sleep until that last task is complete. My brain has been wired to believe that I am not worthy of sleep because I didn't do enough. It's something I'm working to unlearn and teaching myself how to be okay with what was accomplished. And I know I'm not the only one who does this. Now, in case you thought this was one of the reminders, it was not. Reminder number 1 is to rest, and rest appropriately. If you find yourself in a situation where you're physically and mentally exhausted, just stop working and do something else, like sleep. That's usually what a lot of us need. A nice, long, guilt-free sleep. You'll know you're in this situation because you won't want to do the work, but you're convincing yourself you have to do it because XYZ reason. Then you start bargaining. Well, if I get this much done, then I can do something else. This is so different from doing the work and then rewarding yourself for having completed it. This is literally pushing yourself past your mental limit to do something you don't want to do, something that can be easily done when you're well rested. You're forcing yourself to create or speak while suffering fatigue. It's okay if you don't write during those set hours. It's okay if you don't post to social media today. It's okay to slow down. It's okay if you skip out on a protest. As a matter of fact, as a mom, I'm telling you, it's time to take a break. Reminder number 2 is be productive in a minimal way. Maybe you're just mentally and emotionally tired. You've done so much that your brain is in overload. That's normal too. Instead, turn your attention to something else, something that doesn't require so much of you, like decluttering your desk, organizing your files, whether digital or physical, doing dishes, sweeping, gardening, or any small task that takes you away from your project but keeps you busy and minimally productive. Tasks that tend to be pushed off because you're busy creating and you keep telling yourself you'll get to once you're done, but you're never really done. I promise you there is something you've been pushing off or ignoring, and if you really can't find the mental energy to write or create, take this time to step away from your project and do something simple or mindless. Will it help you finish your novel? Nope, but it will take your mind off your work and get other non-important things done, and that's fine. Working on something small will give you the breath of fresh air that you need and eliminates the need to get things done quickly. Reminder number 3 is be creative in minimal ways. You're tired from your day job or ran around doing errands all day, so you don't have the physical energy to sit at your designated writing area and write, but your mind is still looking to create. This is the perfect time to do what I call passive research. With active research, you're looking for immediate answers and information to include in writing your novel. With passive research, you can pick up any romance movie if you write romance, any sci-fi movie if you write sci-fi, or just any movie that catches your attention and creates inspiration to write later. Pick up a book outside of your usual genre or one you've been meaning to read. Play video games you feel will be similar to your book, or do something creative that requires little energy but allows you to brainstorm. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments. What's something you like to do to take a break from writing? I genuinely want to know. Prove to me that you're human and you know it. I like to knit. It doesn't require much physical energy and can be both mindless and give me time to think over my writing. Once you tell me what you like to do to step away from writing or projects, take that break and go do them. You'll be grateful you did. Taking a break is hard, but it's normal to need one. And it's normal to take one. It is okay if you do. You're allowed to, you deserve to, and you earn the right to do so. Your social media following will still be there if you don't post. And if any are gone, fine, who cares? You'll gain more. But you have to take care of yourself to put your best self forward. It's so much harder to bounce back from burnout than it is from a day of loving yourself. And there are your 3 reminders to take care of yourself. You know what you need to do, so do them. Even if you're not at that point yet, keep in mind that if you ever need a break, you have the right to do so. You're human, not a robot. If you tell your followers you're going offline for a bit, they'll understand. They're human too. If some turn out to be assholes, don't worry about them. You're not here for them. You're not creating for them. You're creating for yourself and being kind enough to share it with them. I hope you found this reminder useful and you put it into action. If you have a topic or question you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments or contact me via my website. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome and useful content on writing tips and advice. I post new videos exclusively on Sundays now. If you turn on your notifications, you'll also be the first to know when my videos are available, and remember to follow me on social media. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.